Hello everyone, and welcome to the Circuit of Americas, or as I like to call it, the circuit of lots of different corners from other circuits around the world. Now I'm going to start today's video with a shout out for a friend whose gamertag goes by the name of Sergeant Sabu. Now the reason I'm starting it with a shout out for him is because a couple of videos ago I came out with a line that was pretty much inspired by him. Take me out of the oven, folks, because I am done. And in return, he wanted a shout-out. So, there you are, there's your shout-out, and I hope you're happy. But now, we have a race to run in America. So I'm P10 out of 16 on the grid in my Mercedes, and things are going to get very, very ugly here, because this is a very, very difficult track, and the car ahead's been very, very slow off the line, and the car ahead of him's been slow off the line, but I'm away now, and I'm into P9 as we go towards turn 1 here. It's a very, very sharp left-hander. I've been punted, immediately punted from behind. Thankfully, I turned into a ghost, so I've got away with it. I'm into P8. No, I'm down to P11 again. Don't know what happened there, but I lost about 3 positions in 3 yards. Now we're going through this next section, which is almost impossible at the best of times, let alone when you're getting clouted from every single direction going. We've got cars, I don't even know what cars, just left, right and centre. We got, I think it's a Marussia, yeah, that's just shafted me to the right hand side there, and that's not gone ideal. But then he's been shafted himself, and everyone's just getting shafted at the moment. That's a horrendous, horrendous image. But anyway, we're going to carry on. The car's just gone massively wide, and then there was a bit of lag. But we've got through, and I still haven't actually been hit off yet. So it's been well, I was first corner, but it wasn't catastrophic. So my teammates come out of nowhere and taken me down the inside on this back straight here, very similar to every other back straight on the game, in that it's straight and down the back. Anyway, approaching the final section now, and a lot of cars have flown down the inside there, not hitting me, but then I've clipped the right rear tyre of my teammate. Not a total disaster, but I've lost quite a few positions. I'm sort of at the back end of the field now, with one car looking very, very nosy behind me, but there is a huge bunch of cars just ahead. You can see them on the minimap. It's preposterous how many there are together. And there's a car just parked there on the apex. That was terrifying. And the car ahead is clearly an alien, if you saw that there. He started floating around. Massive aliens in front of me, but you know, I'm just resigned to the fact that there's a lot of aliens in this game now, and you've just got to sort of accept it and move on. But this race appears to have died down, so whilst it has settled down a bit, we're going to cut away and watch a horrendous crash in the heavy rain on Spa. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh! Well, that was more terrifying than Woman in Black 2. Okay, now that we're back, we're going to play a little game I like to call How Many Corners Out of the First 10 Can I Get Right? Because they're all impossible. So we're going to attempt turn 1 now, and no, I've missed the apex there by at least 1 yard. So we're going to say that's none out of 10 so far. It's not an ideal start. Turn 2, that was correct. So we're at a 1 out of 10, that's all right. Turn 3, missed. Turn 4, all right. Turn 5, missed. Turn 6, gone horribly wrong. Turn 7, wasn't even recognised as a corner. Turn 8's gone all right, so that's okay. Turn 9... yeah, I'll hold out for that one. And turn 10, I'll accept that too. So where are we? I got 5 right, 5 wrong, so that's a success ratio of exactly not good enough. Anyway, enough fun and games. I've got a Force India just to the right-hand side that I'm going to look to try and mince down this back straight, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I'm going to have to out-drag him, which I'm usually not very good at for whatever reason. I think it's a setup-related issue, and my setups are nothing short of horrendous. And yeah, sure enough, he has out-dragged me as we approach the final section for the second time out of 3 this race. He's gone a bit too deep, and I'm going to be able to almost get him on the undercut, overlap, whatever it's called, round the outside. Cars on the apex there, again, for the second time this race. That was terrifying again. And, well, it has actually resulted in me taking the position of the Force India. No, it has not, because he's rinsed me round the outside, and I'm back down behind him. This is a good little fight going on now, but I need to make sure I win it as we approach the, well, sort of the final corner. He's gone very wide there, and that's going to be a position for me. P7, I gained a lot of positions in that last sort of latter half of the lap there. I think just staying on the track gave me at least, you know, 4 or 5 places, but It's all good news. I'll take it. I'll take it. P7 out of 16. Top half is acceptable. A very, very rash charge down the inside, it looks like, into turn 1 there. Oh no, it's 2 cars brawling it out. The car that I just overtook has now been overtaken by another, I think it was a McLaren. It must have been a McLaren there that's overtaken him. Now we're going through this impossible section again, and I'm doing a better job than last time, to be fair, which is acceptable, I suppose. And I've got someone all over my gearbox, which is worrying, because I'm quite enjoying being in position 7, and it's not looking like that's going to last very long. Unless he has some sort of dreadful setup, he's probably going to take me on this back straight here, like the Force India did last lap. But we've got a car there that's just in the way. Well, he's held everyone up, and I've sort of been allowed to run away with sixth place here. So this could be a steal of a result for me here if I can hold this out for the final sector. This back straight was where I was most vulnerable, and I've been gifted a real chance at coming inside the top 6. Some car just completely smashed me down the inside there to try and take their position, but I've managed to hold it. I'm still in P6. I'm still within a shout of this position. I've got a huge train of cars all behind me. One of them's thrown it down the inside. I've clipped his right rear tyre again. I've spun out again, and this time it's fatal. This time there's no chance of recovery. What a shame. What a mighty shame. P13 is where I'm most likely to finish now, and it's a huge blow. Well, I was doing so well, but it's not gone well in the end, and well, who knows what happened there. I appeared to get reversed into on the final corner. Not sure who's doing this race backwards, but they probably still managed to beat me. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching this video and all my other videos across the Christmas period. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed making them. I will see you in Easter. Thank you ever so much for watching. Goodbye.